even last year when I was looking for that buck in Illinois, I'm like, I got to a certain spot. I'm like, what am I going to gain walking down this trail any further than I am right
I
here?
noticed you said that. Yeah.
Am I going to gain anything from going any further because I think he's up here? And if I go down this trail, that's going to booger that, So I just said, I'm not, you just got to know when to say when, and you know. So,
Yeah, dude, that's the toughest part to balance. I feel like, especially as somebody who's
yeah,
in season scouting and covering ground, trying to keep tabs on that. It's always like, okay, like how deep does this bedding area go? I don't know. How close can I get to it? What about that tree? And that's like you.
yeah,
That's the dance.
it's
It's
a
the fun
dance,
part.
and a lot of times you're following. You got a general idea based off of some scouting you've done probably in the past, but the day of, you kind of want to get to a certain area, and that's when that in-season scout reading that real-time sign comes into play.
Hmm.
You know, that area might have changed a little bit, but you're reading that sign as you're walking in. You kind of look ahead. You're like, okay, is there anything up? Can I get 50 yards this way? Do I got to go? What kind of little adjustments do I got to get in to hunt that spot? That's why I never really keep my stand sites too concrete.
Hmm.
I want to be in a spot.
Right.
Based off the wind or whatever. I need to get to that here. I need to hunt that spot.
Hmm.
If I got to come from this way, this way, this way, because I don't want to be like, well, it's a south wind. I can't hunt that area.
Right.
No, you can't. Yeah, you got it. You got to hunt. The sign's telling you to hunt there. You got to hunt there.
Hmm. Exactly.
Whether you're just off wind or you set up, and as soon as that deer smells you, you're at full draw, or you're you got to take your chances.
Right, dude, 100%. And I mean, that's so often you're splitting that hair of
Yeah,
there. I can see my milkweed drifting right towards that deer, and it just
yeah,
hasn't quite reached him yet. And I'm not sure when it's going to get there, but
yeah.
he should know I'm here, but he just, for whatever reason, doesn't yet. And
Sometimes you just got to say, the heck with it.
yeah, exactly. Well, it's
Roll the
like,
dice. Let's do it. you know?
totally, yeah. Well, I mean, I think back
So,
to early years of hunting and everything, and trying to figure it out. Not really having zero concept of thermals and how they work or anything like that. But
yeah,
it's easy to overthink. Sometimes you almost need to like strip it back to like, okay, like regardless of what the wind is doing, like you said, this is the spot, and I just need to figure out how to get there. And that's where the
yeah,
game comes in, and you can
yeah.
figure that out hopefully over the
It's
course of a morning.
yeah,
And but yeah, it's, I don't know, man. Like I've seen a good number of deer meet their demise doing not necessarily dumb stuff, but just being willing to tolerate a little bit of a nudge and a little bit of poking around and stuff, right? But
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. You gotta. I've done it too, where you you got your bow in hand, walking in, you read the sign, you're like, man, I got to get to that tree right there, 20 yards away. You're going through the grass, you got smoking hot sign, and um, I get two sticks up, and there's a buck bedded 30 yards away. He's looking at you. He takes off. But then you got to realize these things are probably still battered up,
Yep.
at least early season. So I'm like,
Yeah.
climb up that tree, and all of a sudden, a couple hours later, there's another buck bedded 60 yards over here. You can see his rack in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
He stands up, and yeah, it's you just got to have some patience out there, it takes time, I
Yep.
guess. I don't know.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Take the lessons as they
Hey,
come. Right.
yeah, yeah, it's hard to do.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well,
Everyone
dude,
wants instant gratification now. It's like
totally. Totally. Yeah.